Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse my appearance. I've got rosemary oil in my hair because I'm going to be taking an everything shower later, and I'm also in my pajamas because I need to clean and do laundry, and I don't want to change in order to do those things because I'm just going to get gross and sweaty anyway, and then I'm going to take a shower. So anyway, I have a lot of stuff I need to do today, so I figured I would take you along with me because I think this will make me feel better. Last we spoke, I was low-key crashing out, as the kids say, about my mental health and just kind of my feelings recently and how I've been pretty depressed. So I mean, that's still, there's not like a huge update from that. That's still really how I am feeling, unfortunately. But I need to get myself out of this funk anyway. And part of that is I need to add some structure to my life. And there hasn't been a whole lot of structure in my life just because my work schedule has been really crazy. I mostly close, and for some reason that's just like really has like thrown me off. But yeah, anyway, today I have a lot of chores I need to do. I've got some errands I need to run and some things I would like to get to today, but I don't know if I will. My main priorities are I need to tidy up my basement and bedroom. I need to start on some laundry. I need to fold some laundry that has been clean for a little bit, but I really don't want to do that. And I need to clean out the litter box. I need to run to the bank and deposit some checks. I need to transfer some money to my mom. I might need to go to like a store and get some things. I'm running out of my moisturizer. I would love to do an everything shower today. And at some point later tonight, I am getting dinner with a friend. Other than that, I really need to read today because my best friend Luke and I, we do this like kind of like book club in the summer where each month we give each other 2 books to read and we like have to read them. And he gave me Lord of the Rings and the first Lord of the Rings trilogy book and Wayward, and I have not finished either of them. I started listening to Lord of the Rings on audiobook, but it's a 22-hour audiobook and I literally have to finish it in like a couple days because today's the 27th and I'm supposed to have it finished by the end of May. So I'm gonna clean and listen to my audiobook at the same time. And yeah, I think that's most of the things I have to do today. Maybe more things will pop up. Who knows? Also, it's like raining outside and it makes me just want to like curl up and take a nap, but I don't want to do that if my house is not clean. So let's get started, shall we? Guys, I hope you can hear me in here because I'm scared to film out there while I'm editing this video. First of all, I look like shit the entire time. I should never be able to show you guys my side profile again. And also, when I put on a pink hoodie, it all of a sudden starts to look like I have fucking dandruff in my hair, but it's the lint from the hoodie, like the inside of the hoodie, it's like stuck to my hair. I promise I don't have fucking dandruff. I promise, guys. Stop fucking saying I have dandruff, please. Yeah, I just took a shit in this bathroom at the coffee and ground. Also, I'm scared to film here, so hopefully no one's in this bathroom. I don't think they are. I promise also I can be hot. It's just in this video I look the worst I think I've ever looked, actually. And I don't think I look hot right now, but I look better. Okay, guys, that's not gonna be anything. Guys, I promise I'm not ugly, please. That's why I just have to wipe my ass now. Okay, I've got my laundry, and I'm also bringing up some of Patsy's like fruit bowls and stuff because they need to be washed. They need to be washed every day, but I don't often do that. I thought I recorded myself just doing the dishes, but apparently I didn't. But Patsy's dishes are drying. Her bowl and her little spoon, and my laundry is started. So now I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna get a trash bag and go to town. The trash stinks. Okay. taking out the trash. It's the trash from the basement. I cleaned Patsy's litter box, and honestly, that's the majority of this. There was a couple other things, but mostly it's Patsy's litter box in here. This is Fat Cat. He's one of our outdoor kitties. Say hi, Fatty. Aww. What you doing? You look kind of yucky. Oh, and there's Dink. She's one of our other outdoor kitties. I don't know where Cap is. Cap hiding. There you guys are. What's up? What's up? They used to be inside cats, and then we put them outside. But they love it outside. Now they have no interest in coming inside. There's Daisy. She's the nastiest dog in the world. And there's Mia. She's also gross. They roll around and poop. Mia! Okay, I'm back. I look worse than before because my hair is disgusting. Please don't mind. But, also the lighting's awful. I'm in my room and... Oh, actually, let me open this door. See if that makes better. That really changed nothing. Anyway, update is I made my bed. Okay. My boyfriend called me for like an hour, so I couldn't film, but I was still trying to get some stuff done. So I made my bed. I need to go upstairs and probably switch out my laundry. And then the other thing I did was I went through my bookshelf because there's some books that I don't want anymore. So I think I'm gonna try and find like a little free library or something and give some of these away, and I'll show you what it is. I have like a hard time getting rid of books because probably like a little over a year ago, I was really struggling financially and I couldn't afford my rent one month. So I sold like 90% of my books in order to make my rent payment that month. So I kind of have a hard time getting rid of things now just because that was really hard for me, and now I don't want to get rid of books. But I'm also trying to narrow down the amount of books I have on my physical TBR because I got rid of so many books. Now I've been like buying more books easily because I've kind of just been like, oh, I need to replenish my collection. And since I have my discount at Barnes, it's like a lot easier for me to spend money on books because I get a discount. So right now I'm trying not to buy books that I haven't read yet, and I'm only buying books that like I want a physical copy of that I have read. And I'm trying to narrow down my physical TBR. So I am also getting rid of some books that I've just had on my physical TBR for a while, and then just some other books that I just don't really want or care about. So the first three are kind of like in a similar vein because they're books that I already have a copy of, and I wanted these as like a display, but I don't really want to display these authors because they are very problematic and I don't support them as people, so I have no interest in like displaying their work. The first is I have ACOTAR by Sarah J. Maas. I found this original cover at a thrift store. I bought that thinking like, oh, this would be a cool display because it's like the original cover, but I don't really want to display her books. And then I also have Kingdom of Ash, the original cover. Again, thought this would be like a good display, but I just have no interest in like making a display. I still have those books on my shelf as of right now because I do enjoy those books, but I don't talk about them because, first of all, everybody already knows what those books are, and I don't need to recommend those to anybody because either you've read them or you haven't read them, and it's either you haven't read them because you're going to read them or you haven't read them because you don't want to, and that's valid. So I'm just not going to talk about those, and like I just don't need to display them. I have them because I bought them, and like I haven't finished the Throne of Glass series. I probably will eventually, and I'll keep them on my shelves for right now, but like I just don't need to talk about them or like make a big deal of it. Like they're problematic authors, and yeah, if you don't know why Sarah J. Maas is problematic, I encourage you to look it up make some decisions for yourself. I personally am not supporting her anymore. So same thing goes with, I have this this copy of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It's without a dust jacket because I originally wanted to collect the hardcovers without dust jackets so I could get one of the cool dust jackets from like Juniper Books. But again, I don't want to like display Harry Potter books more than I already have. I have them on my shelves because they're nostalgic and I do like them, but I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it and support J.K. Rowling anymore, you know? So getting rid of these straight off the bat, and then the rest of them are ones that I think they've just like been sitting on my TBR for a while. So okay, so first we have Assistant to the Villain. I tried to read this and I got like, I don't even know, I still have like it dog-eared. I got like 40 pages in and I was just like really not vibing with the writing style, and I thought it was a little bit cringy. And I'm all for like some millennial cringe in a romance book. Like it typically doesn't really bug me that much, but I just didn't like this, and I'm not gonna pick it back up again. Next I have Unbreak Me by Michelle Hazan. This is another one. It's a cowboy romance. It's not very popular. Like I've never really heard anyone talking about this. But it's just been on my TBR for a really long time, and I just don't really have any interest in picking it up. So I'm gonna set it down and probably donate it. So next, controversial, but I am gonna give up Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I got this like 2 Christmases ago from my mom, and I was excited about reading it, and then I kind of learned about some of Lauren's plagiarism allegations, and I just don't want to read it. Like I'd rather read the books that she's being accused of plagiarizing, so I'm choosing to read those instead. Eventually, I don't really have them now, but eventually I will read like the Red Queen series instead. Also gonna donate Rock Bottom Girl. I like Lucy Score's writing. I read the Knock 'Em Out series, and I've also read Forever Never by a Thread and The Christmas Fix, which is like her Christmas book, obviously. And I liked those fine, but I tried to read this a couple times and I just couldn't get into it. So I think I'm just gonna give this one to a better home. Someone else will want it and appreciate it. And nothing against Lucy Score. Like, I really like her writing. I love the Knock 'Em Out series. And I have one of her other books, but I haven't read it yet, but I still think I might. But this one I definitely don't see myself picking up. Also, it's just thick. Like this is a really thick book not to be super into, so maybe also controversial, but maybe not. Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I bought this a couple months ago thinking like this would be like a cute fall romance, you know, really easy spicy stuff, but one, I'm just really not gravitating towards a lot of like spicy romance that's just like spicy for the sake of spice, and I'd rather have like a good story. And when I started reading this, like I just kind of could already tell I wasn't gonna like this, so I'm gonna donate her. Not really interested in reading it, and I probably won't. Like I'm just really not into smut stuff really that much anymore these days. Like there's a couple that I really like, but I don't know, this one just it doesn't really interest me as much as I thought it would. So I'm gonna give her to Better Home. And then last, I think this is self-explanatory, but It Ends With Us by Colin Hoover. Now, I have not actually finished this book because I bought it to annotate before I watched the movie. I ended up watching the movie anyway because I literally just could not get through the book. Oh, my bookmark. I have some tabs you can kind of see where I've tabbed it a little bit, and there's like a couple annotations. I was gonna make like a whole YouTube video about it, and then I just didn't want to. So I have like some dumb annotations in there, so I feel bad whoever's gonna put this up, and it's literally just me like rage reading this, but I just don't want to read it. So I'm gonna take out my tabs, and then I'm going to donate this. So also, I changed out of my sweatshirt because I was burning the fuck up, so apologies for the costume change. Okay, I'm on my way to the bank to deposit some checks from I'm a substitute teacher, and they send me like all my paychecks in the mail, so I have to deposit them. I wait for them to accumulate a little bit, and Now I have to go deposit them. And then I think I found a little free library. I used the app. I know that there's ones that are not on like the official app, but I don't feel like trying to search for one, so I'm going to one that I think is pretty close by to where my bank is. So yeah. Oh, there's a golf cart. Hey, Queen. I don't know those people. Anyway, so I'm going to go do that. And I'm gonna put my phone down because I'm driving. I'm just in my neighborhood though. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'll talk to you after the bank probably. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook while I drive because I need to do that. So, bye, ciao for now. Okay, I pulled up to where well, first of all, I went to the bank. That is off the to-do list. And then I went to the location for the little free library, and it's at this coffee shop. It's really cute. I don't know what it's called. There's a sign. I can't see the sign right now. I've been here before, but my friend Riley and I came, but it was closed when we came. But I don't see the little free library. I just see the coffee shop. So I think I'm gonna go inside and maybe get a coffee or something, and then I think I'm gonna ask them where the little free library is, or if they have one, because like maybe it got torn down or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna ask, and if not, we'll have to find another one. But I think I'm gonna get a coffee because this place looks really fucking cute. Hi, how are you? Good. You guys have blueberry syrup?
Yeah.
Can I just do like an iced latte with blueberry syrup?
Sure.
And can I do you have oat milk? Okay, I'll do it with oat milk.
And what size do you want to do?
Whatever those.
12, 16.
They're 12 ounces, fine.
Okay.
Do you guys have one of those little free libraries here?
Have what?
One of those like little free libraries here?
It's not bad.
Oh, okay,
If you go
cool.
on the side doors, it's like around the edge, but...
Okay, cool.
And just the iced latte for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
6:30.
Okay, I got a coffee. I got a blueberry latte with oat milk. It's called Crossroads Coffee. It was really cute in there. I took like one clip of this like girl's book. She's like a senior in high school and she like self-published a book, so they're selling it in there. But it was really cute. They had like stickers and stuff. They say the little free library's out back, so I'm gonna drive around and find it. But this is called Crossroads Coffee in Simpsonville, South Carolina. So if you're in the area, come check it out, girl. It's really good. Well, actually, I haven't tried the latte. Let's try it. I could be like telling you it's really good, and actually the coffee's shit. I have mint gum in my mouth though, so. Okay, well, the camera's just not gonna work today. Hold. Let's do a taste test. That's good. It's not as sweet. I tried this other blueberry coffee from another coffee shop in Malden, South Carolina, and it was like a little bit sweeter. But it's still pretty good. Would recommend. Okay, let's go find the library. I'm walking to the library. To the little free library. This is really cute. They have a little patio. Look how cute. Okay. It's kind of full, so. You guys are so sweet. Okay. The library books are in the library, so that has been accomplished. I was trying to film more, but then I got nervous because people were like coming in and out of the back, so I got nervous and I didn't want to film back there, but I tried to get some clips. I had to rearrange some of the books and like kind of play Tetris because there was already a good bit in there, but the ones that were in there were like there was like a devotional and like a Bible. There was also some like really cute kitties that came up. They were so sweet. I got some pictures and some videos with them. They were so sweet. They came up. It made me so happy. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go home. It's a little bit gloomy out, and I think it's gonna start raining again, so gotta go. But I got a coffee and the books are done. We've gone to the bank. We've done all the things we needed to do. Now, what do we need to do? I need to take a shower at some point today, and then honestly, like, I feel like I've done most of the things on my to-do list. Every day I like have like a lot of like cleaning and stuff to do. I'm always like, oh, it's so much stuff, and then when I'm done with it all, I'm actually like, that actually wasn't that much, because it's like 1 o'clock and I started at 11, so that took me like 2 hours to do. So all the things are done. I feel accomplished. I feel good. I like that I gave those books. I thought about selling them, which, like, obviously, like, I need the money. Like, literally my last video was me crashing up because I was depressed and had no money. But I also just like donating books. Like, I don't know, I feel like with books, it's like you should share the wealth, kind of, and like people depend on things like that in libraries and stuff, and I like donating them. And not that there's anything wrong with selling books. I've done it before, as I've said it earlier, but I just really like donating them, especially to things like this, and got to support a local business. You should definitely, guys, like, you should definitely come out here. The back is so cute. Like, I think it would be so cool to come in here on like a warm day. Crossroads Coffee, Simpsonville, South Carolina. I can't believe I've never like really been here before, but it's so cute. And like the inside was really cute. The outside, like the patio, there's little kitties, and they had like tons of like other local businesses too. Like there was some local artwork that you could buy, and just like various different things. They also have Happy Cow products, which if you're in the upstate, you'll probably know what that is. Happy Cow is like a local like creamery and like dairy farm, and it's in Pelzer, South Carolina. Yeah, you should definitely check out Crossroads Coffee if you're ever in the area. And there's a lot of you in the area because so many fucking people are moving to Simpsonville. It's actually fucking ridiculous. So I need to see some of y'all supporting local businesses. If you're gonna fucking move here, you need to support people, okay? Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm back at my house, in my room, on my made bed. I just gave Patsy some treats, and honestly, like, I don't have that much left to do today. I just really want to take a shower. I do want to paint my nails because they're looking a little barren, but I want to paint my nails, take a shower, and then I really just want to like read. I might listen to the audiobook and either like follow along in the book or play maybe like some Stardew Valley or something, or some other game. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep you updated, but I am gonna go take a shower because I feel rancid. So let's go do that, and then I will get back with you guys about what the plan is for the rest of the day. But I think it's just gonna be me sitting and reading because I really need to read. So yeah. Okay, I took a shower and then I had to talk to my friend Luke because I'm just really popular today and people keep calling me all day. But talked to him for a little bit. Now I'm going to blow dry my hair and then I'm gonna paint my nails. And when I talked to Luke, and mind you, Luke's the one that is forcing me to read The Fellowship of the Ring, and I told him I'm kind of struggling with it. So I think I'm gonna get an extension, like it's an assignment. I'm getting an extension on reading this book through June, and we're gonna still do our book exchange and like do 2 books in June, but like we only exchanged these books like 2 weeks ago, so we didn't even have the whole month of May to do it. So yeah, I think we're gonna give each other's extension because he's also struggling with one of the books I gave him, and then we're gonna see. So I might put a pin in this for a second because I still have to read his other book he gave me, Wayward, which I'm actually really excited about this. I've heard it's like amazing. So I might pause this for now, and then after I blow dry my hair and stuff, I might pick up Wayward and read that because I really want to read it. I was talking to one of my coworkers about it, and she said it was like the best book she read last year, so I definitely need to read that and I really want to. So yeah. And then I think also at some point today, I don't know if it's going to be before I go out to dinner or after, I want to film some other YouTube videos, I think, like some more sit down videos, just because I think that would be fun and I haven't done it in a while. So yeah, that's my plan for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go blow dry my hair and then we'll catch up, okay? Say hi, Betsy. Say hi. Oh, you showing your belly? Oh, sweet. Okay, slight change of plans. I am running to the Dollar General because I need a new hairbrush. I know that's really random, but I was just brushing my hair as I just blow dried the roots. That's really all I ever do, and then I just let the ends air dry. But I'm running to the store to get a hairbrush because my hairbrush was like barely working and it was really pissing me off and I need to get a new one anyway, so I'm just gonna go and buy a new hairbrush. And yeah, I'm just running to the Dollar General because I don't want to go to like the main road because I just don't want to deal with people or traffic. So I have another costume change for today. I'm wearing my Western sweatshirt. I'm wearing these, oh my god, not me falling over. I'm wearing these like little shorts that I got on Amazon a million years ago. And then I'm wearing my Reeboks. And that's it. And I'm running to the store. I'm also wearing this headband because I don't want my wet hair in my face because it's overstimulating. So let's go. The Dollar Tree is like right by my house, which is really nice. So it's literally like a 2-minute drive. But I'm just going there. I also kind of want a new nail polish. Okay, I'm like growing my Sally Hansen. Is it Sally Hansen? I don't know. The Insta Dry nail polish is my favorite, and I'm kind of growing a mini collection. And the only color I have right now that I haven't used is this like kind of funky green color. But I'm really not in the mood to wear it, so I really want something like kind of summery, even though it's like really dreary out and kind of chilly. But I want something a bit summery. I don't know if Dollar General has the Insta Dry, but I might get it because they're only like $5 or $6, and sometimes they're on sale, like buy one get one. So I'll see. I know CVS has them, but I really don't want to drive to the main road. Okay, scratch that, guys. We will have to go to Target because I wanted one of the wet brushes. They didn't have any, and the ones they had didn't really look like they'd be that good for my hair because I've kind of been dealing with a little bit of hair loss recently. Like my hair is just like, I don't know, not like you can't tell, but like I've just been like pulling hair out of my brush a lot more, but I don't think you can tell like when you look at me. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna go get like a wet brush. Also, they did have Insta Dry, but they didn't have any like summery colors. They were all like reds and like dark. They look like very fall. So I'm gonna go to Target. Yeah, but there's not any crazy traffic because it's like a little after 4, and like I said, that's like the main road, so it's probably gonna be traffic. Also, it's such a pain in the ass to get out of Target because of just like where it is. So I could wait, like, because I'm going to dinner tonight with a friend, so I'm thinking like maybe I could wait and just go to Target after we get dinner. I might do that, actually. I love when I decide things. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wait because I don't want to go right now. Okay, decision made. Thanks for helping me decide. I just parked. I'm about to get dinner with my friend. I'm not wearing anything cute. Girl, don't. We're getting sushi though, and I'm very excited because I love sushi. I could eat sushi breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so very excited. And I'm gonna go to Target afterwards. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon, but I'm about to get dinner. Not gonna film her because embarrassing. No one knows that I'm trying to do YouTube yet, so. Okay guys, I'm back. My day is complete. I had dinner with my friend. We ended up hanging out for like 4 hours because we just had a lot to talk about. We're going to New York in like a week and a half-ish, and we were talking about our trip and getting excited and stuff. And I did end up going to Target. I got a hairbrush. I also got these sunglasses. You can tell me if they look stupid or if they look cute. Do they look dumb? Let me know if they look stupid. I'll still probably wear them, but at least I'll know. Yeah, that's all I have to do today. I'm gonna curl up and maybe read a little bit more. And yeah, that's really kind of all I have to do today though. And I'm kind of tired. I have to work tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good day. I'm happy you're alive. I'm happy you're here with us still. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.